So we just asked Rich about the suits, and he's the only one not in gold. But he said he chose first. So
the only reason why I didn't go maroon or burgundy is because he said it, so I wasn't trying to switch.
Okay.
I was just trying to step on his toes, but I didn't know Kenny was getting tan, so I was like, we ended up matching.
Tan, okay.
Yeah, his is JD's gold.
There you go. That's what I was
he has
gonna
to
say.
stand.
Did you? When you saw his,
I'm not surprised.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah, that's I went down to the NIL summit with him too, so I'm definitely not shocked by what he has on. I'll just keep it at that.
How have you seen that side of him grow more over the last year compared to what he wore last year?
I mean, I just think it's cool because I seen it even way before then. Because even when I was in high school, still I was hanging out with those guys like him and Quinn, and because they were roommates at the time. So I was hanging out, just watching him grow as a person. His confidence. Obviously, you can't wear that without confidence. Let's be real. So just watching him get to this point, it's really special for me because we've grown a really good bond. So it's just been really cool seeing him grow like that.
Do you have an idea of how important the season could be for you, not just in your college career, but looking forward as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an important year for me for sure. Obviously I do have my own dreams and aspirations, not thinking too hard about it, but definitely is on the back burner, thinking about the NFL, especially with my age and, being a running back too. So definitely thinking about it. It could be a really big year for me, but even more importantly, big for our team. I'm just really excited to see what we do this year.
Has it affected your preparation at all, or are you still doing?
Nah, it doesn't affect my preparation. Just working on the, keep on getting better each and every day. Just focusing on, the fine details. Not playing baseball has helped. Just, not being worn out, being able to stay in the training room, and just focus on the details. So.
You did this last year. 3 of you did this last year. Does this one, aside from the suits, does this one feel different?
Yeah, there's a sense of respect. I mean, last year you come here, they look at you, they kind of just giggle, laugh, like, you guys aren't really going to be a contender. But now there's a more respect. They know that we're here, we're serious about, football. It's not just basketball, whatever. But they really respect us, and it's cool to get that kind of respect. The coaches, are more interested in us, talking to us, so it's just cool.
What does that? I mean, can you communicate that to your teammates? Will you communicate that?
I mean, probably not.
Here?
I mean,
no. Let us.
Honestly, yeah, you guys can do that. I like kind of the underdog still mindset.
Yeah.
I think the biggest killer of teams is complacency. So I don't want us to get to that point where teams respect us, so we can kind of just relax and So we definitely got to keep, our foot to the metal and keep on going.
What is 9th in the preseason poll for you on that regard? Then
that's exactly what I'm talking about. It just keeps us motivated. We still know people don't necessarily believe in us, so. We're ready to just rumble. We're ready to play some football, so that's what it is.
Do you really remember anyone giggling and laughing at you guys last year?
I mean, not specifics, but you always get that feeling where you turn your back and those guys are kind of like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the feeling we got last year. But there's more people that keeping eyes on us this year. Just respecting us. In a friendly manner. So it's just a lot better feeling for sure.
Did you anticipate that coming down? Like yesterday, last week? Did you feel like it's going to be different?
Yeah, I mean, even us coming down here, we have more confidence coming here. Versus the year before. You don't have anything you can bring to the table. So bringing here now is just a much better feeling for sure.
Cool.
Being from Lawrence, how's it been to kind of see the fan love come back to football here?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. Seeing many sold out crowds last year, and just seeing how many people support us and want to support football, it means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to the team as well, but it's weird just seeing a whole transition, and I just think it's really special to see.
How much does it mean to you to be a big part of that?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to me. It's everything that I've dreamed of, when I committed and when I, made that declaration that, we're going to get to where we want to be. And so, just to see that come true, it just means a lot.
How are you guys continue to be at the high level offensively? Obviously, the offense was a big piece of your success last year.
I mean, we're not looking to really change anything, obviously we're looking forward to keep on getting better, but, it's all in our preparation. We know what we need to do. It's just about executing and how we do it.
What's the give and take like with you guys and so many other talented options in the backfield to consider, especially with Duffy coming in this year?
Yeah, I mean, we said it last year, leading up to the season, it just leads to another versatility backfield, and, especially at first we didn't know that Jalen was going to run the ball so much last year, but now we know that he's a part of that equation as well, so it just makes it really hard for defenses to stop.
Do you have anything that stands out about any of the new teams in the conference, BYU, UCF?
I mean, just watching film based on, I've really gotten to like BYU, you know, defense. You know, as an offense guy, I'm going to stare at their defense, but you know, they're a good group of guys up front on their D line, and you know, it's going to be a nice challenge for us, and I'm excited to play them. And you know, if whatever happens next year, playing there is something that's on my circle. I'm circling that one because I've seen their stadium and what they do, so that looks like a fun place to play.
Dev, you've seen it like with Amani, right? When he was almost coming to KU, and all the talk about what that could mean.
Yeah.
And then you've done that.
Right.
And did you put that on yourself too when you made that decision? Was that like, I want to wear this on my shoulders because it will push me, not just making the program better, but it'll help me?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've just been that type of guy that kind of takes on challenges, you know, and you know, just not going to somewhere where it's easier, you know, to win or whatever. I kind of wanted to just take it upon myself with my teammates just to make this program shine again, you know, and I just felt like I kind of owed it. You know, it felt like something I owed to this school and, you know, to my city, you know, and so I thought that was just a unique opportunity. And, you know, it's been hard. It's been really challenging, but, you know, to get to this point, it means a lot to me. And so you just got to keep on striving to get even further.
Do you still feel it, that same vibe?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, it's almost a different sense of being proud, you know, of the changes that I've made, you know, within just a person, you know, just to get to this point has meant a lot. So.
For you personally, what have you been focused on this off season on unlocking your game to kind of take the next step?
Yeah, I mean, I think a one-cut ability for me, you know, getting in and out the hole, just focusing on that. I've been watching a ton of film on different running backs, NFL-wise, and, you know, previous college guys like Bijan and stuff like that. So, you know, just trying to elevate my game and focusing on pass pro as well. That's another aspect of my game that I know I need to improve for the next level especially. So just keep on improving in that aspect. And
do you focus on guys the same size, same style, like that are you basically?
Yeah, I definitely look at like kind of similar styles. Like I'm not going to look at a big old bruiser back because that's not me.
Right.
So, you know, I just look at those type of guys and see what they're doing. And, you know, me and Bijan have talked before on social media. So, like, ask them questions. I just like to ask them questions like, hey, when you get this look or certain, like, looks, what do you do on this? Like, what are you focusing on? Or in your workouts, what are you focusing on, too? So, you know, I actually had a cool experience, too. And our last break, I was down in Tampa training at House of Athlete, and I was training with like Leonard Fournette and just picking his brain and stuff like that. So, you know, those experiences are valuable to me, and so I've just been looking forward to just getting better and just, you know, experiencing stuff.
What other NFL guys were you watching?
I was watching Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's certain aspects of our game that are similar. You know, I was watching like McCaffrey. You know, obviously I want to get to his point, like the versatility of his game. That's where I want to get to. So, you know, just analyzing what he does and how he gets to the point. And yeah, so those are a couple guys that I like to watch, and then other scheme stuff too. So.
Of course, yeah.
You mentioned going down to Florida. How'd that kind of come about?
You know, I actually went with Craig Young. We both went down there, trained with House of Athlete down there, and you know, it was a great experience. You know, I trained with some guys that definitely know their stuff, and it was just, you know, like I said, it was valuable. You know, picking those guys' brain. There's other NFL guys there, like Deontay Johnson was down there. You know, I'm just learning what it's like to be a pro. You know, just other experiences like being a person in the NFL, like what it's like. You know, and so, like I said, those were really valuable moments, and you know, I'm gonna carry that with me forever. So.
I'm glad you brought that up because we were talking earlier too about like, once you do get to that level, it is pro, job, locked in, contracts, all that stuff. This is the only place you can do this, or JD can wear that. Like, are you guys still embracing that? Like, we're still kids
I'm still embracing that for sure, and even more so now that I have time on my hands, you know, and I wouldn't be able to go down to Tampa and train and do all that if I was still playing baseball. So, you know, just experiencing all that stuff, you know, lifelong memories that I'm building right now, especially these group of guys coming down here, you know, just wearing suits, just looking cool and snazzy. So, like, just things I'm going to carry for the rest of my life.
I like it.